What do you remember the most about that run, Bobby?
I would say, honestly, I don't think like I've never been part of a team that was that close during that run. It was awesome. Like it was, we had an okay year. Like we limped in, right? If you guys remember, and I was
like
out.
4 points separated, I think, being out of a playoff spot and in.
Yeah, and like I wasn't playing until the last game of the year. I was out for 6 weeks. So I kind of missed that run that probably started a little beforehand, but there was just a sense like Guy was the coach, and a lot of people can talk about how boring our brand of hockey was. I didn't particularly find it boring. I thought it was great. We could lull teams in and I mean, you have to think about the names that were on the team. There was a lot of offense there, right? We just curtailed it a little bit to stick to what was going to work for us. But our team was that run. You couldn't wait to get back on the road for me anyway. Like I was just excited every time. And normally you're like, God, damn it, another flight, and then you land in Pittsburgh and you got that 40-minute trek that, is just an ugly ride. Like, oh, yeah. And then remember the traffic and like, we had to get off the freeway and sit still in the bus. But I don't know, those things that normally just wear and tear and nag at you, like it didn't seem like anything bothered us. That's what I would remember the most. We had fun from the puck drop of game one against Boston all the way through, and ultimately being a goal short of going, to the Stanley Cup final. But that was just an incredible camaraderie among that team at that point.
And we were lucky. I was going to say, Wally, we were lucky because we got to play in Boston and New York leading up to Pitt. So like great cities, Bob? Like we were so lucky to spend some time there. It could have been so much worse.
It could have, yeah. Could you imagine? Yeah. It wasn't going to, I don't want to say anywhere bad, but like it wasn't going to Carolina or something. Yeah. Like I'm not.
You got to bite your tongue.
Yeah. So, but that like you're in Boston. And then the other thing is, he just said practices are done. Like and that was huge. Like we would play on a Tuesday, and I wouldn't put skates or anything on until Thursday. And I don't think you can't do that all year long. But like for that playoff run, like our team didn't need to skate. It was great. So you were rested every night, and then you could stay up and play. We played so much schnarps and like card games, and just hung out in the meeting rooms and hung out. Like it was the most fun I've ever had playing. It really was.
Okay, I want to ask about one goal, and tell me if this is the biggest goal of this entire playoff run, and that's Clark MacArthur's overtime winner that sealed the series for Boston. You assist on the goal. Is that the one that, if you were thinking of a goal, or I guess there's the Carlson pass to Mike Hoffman, but the one that signified really this team might have been the MacArthur goal?
Yeah, I would say that. Arguably that one, because obviously it put us into the next round, right? And then Clarkie's got his, Clarkie got to contribute after being away so long. I think, and Meth could probably touch on it more, winning game one in overtime. And like, I don't want to call my own goal, but like when we went to Pittsburgh, like, I don't know, I think we were a little intimidated at times against Pittsburgh, and getting game one down there, like stealing game one. It made our team better throughout the rest of that series, right? Like it helped immensely that we got game one.
Yeah, we instantly just realized, okay, we can
play
beat these guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that was the best case scenario that could have happened for our team. Just instant confidence, right? Like just injected 100%. Right there.
And that wasn't a good building for us. Like even the rest of the series, it wasn't a good building for us. But to go in and steal one, and then essentially knowing, hey, we just got to take care of home ice, which we didn't do. We obviously had split games 3 and 4. But that being said, like that goal helped us get through that series to game 7 for sure. But not to take anything away from Clarkie's, because he put us into the second round.